Hey everyone, there are moments in life when the weight of the world feels unbearable, moments when the future seems uncertain, when pain overshadows joy, and when the heart wonders if hope still exists. If you have ever felt this way, or if you feel this way now, know this: you are not alone. There are times in life when the weight of challenges feels unbearable, when loneliness creeps in and the thought arises that no one truly understands. In these moments, it is easy to believe that you are entirely alone, facing your struggles without support. But the truth is, you are not alone. No matter how isolated you may feel, there is always hope, and there are people who care about you, even if you may not see them right now. Life has a way of convincing us that our pain is unique, that no one else could possibly understand what we are going through. But throughout history and across the world, countless people have faced similar struggles: loss, disappointment, heartbreak, fear, and uncertainty. You are not the first to feel overwhelmed, and you won't be the last. But just as others have found strength to move forward, so can you. One of the greatest lies that hopelessness tells us is that we must carry our burdens alone. But isolation only deepens pain. Healing begins when you allow yourself to reach out. There are people who genuinely care: friends, family, mentors, and even those you have yet to meet. Sometimes help comes in unexpected ways, through the kindness of a stranger or a simple word of encouragement at just the right time. No matter how disconnected you may feel, there are people in this world who would stand by you if given the chance. Even in silence, you are seen. Even in sorrow, you are valued. The struggles you face do not define your worth. No failure, no mistake, and no circumstance can take away the fact that your life has meaning. You were created with purpose, and even when the path ahead is unclear, there is hope beyond what you can see. If the weight of your struggles feels too much to bear, do not be afraid to reach out. Speak to someone you trust. Open your heart to those who can offer guidance. Sometimes just saying the words, "I need help," can be the first step toward healing. There is no shame in seeking support. In fact, it takes great courage to do so. Strength is not found in suffering alone, but in choosing to believe that hope is still possible. The night may feel long, but morning always comes. The storm may rage, but it will not last forever. No matter what you are facing, no matter how deep the pain, know this: you are not alone. There is hope beyond the hurt, and there is a future waiting for you that is brighter than you can imagine. Hold on, take one more step, and trust that even in the darkest moments, you are never truly alone. There are moments in life when everything feels heavy, when the road ahead seems uncertain, and when it feels as though hope has slipped away. The burdens of disappointment, loss, and fear can make it difficult to believe that anything will ever change. But no matter how overwhelming the darkness may seem, hope is not lost. It is still within reach, even if you cannot see it yet. Difficult seasons do not last forever. Life is constantly changing. And just as the seasons shift from winter to spring, so too do the circumstances of life. What feels unbearable today may not feel the same tomorrow. Pain, though real and often deep, is not permanent. It does not define you, nor does it determine your future. There is more ahead than what you are experiencing in this moment. And though you may not see the light at the end of the tunnel now, it does not mean it isn't there. One of the greatest deceptions of hopelessness is the idea that things will never improve, that you are trapped in your current struggles with no way out. But time and time again, people have faced what seem like impossible situations only to find a way through. The truth is that hope is not gone. It is simply waiting to be rediscovered. Sometimes it comes in small ways, a kind word, an unexpected opportunity, or a reminder that you are not alone. It is easy to focus on the pain, to let hardships define your outlook, but shifting your perspective can open the door to hope. Instead of seeing obstacles as the end of the road, consider them as stepping stones leading you somewhere greater. Even in suffering, there is growth. Even in brokenness, there is the possibility of healing. The struggles you face today may be preparing you for something stronger, wiser, and more resilient in the future. Hope is not based on circumstances alone. It is something deeper, something that remains even when life is uncertain. It is the belief that no matter how hard things are now, they will not always be this way. It is the certainty that there is still purpose beyond the pain. Holding on to this kind of hope does not mean ignoring difficulties. It means choosing to believe that they do not have the final say. If you feel like hope is distant, do not give up. Sometimes it is found in the quiet moments, in the support of others, or in the simple act of taking one more step forward. No matter what you are facing, hope is still alive. It is not lost, and neither are you. Keep going, keep believing, and trust that even when the night feels long, the morning will come. There are times in life when uncertainty, pain, and disappointment make it difficult to see any sense of purpose. It's easy to question your worth when circumstances feel overwhelming or when the struggles of life seem to outweigh the joys. But regardless of what you are facing, one truth remains. You have purpose, and your life has meaning. Your worth is not determined by your past, your failures, or the opinions of others. It is not defined by your circumstances, your mistakes, or even how you feel about yourself. The value of a person is not measured by external success or what the world considers important. True worth comes from something deeper, something unshaken by the ups and downs of life. You were created with intention, and your existence is not an accident. There is a reason you are here, even if you cannot see it yet. Your life has a unique purpose that no one else can fulfill in the same way. You have talents, experiences, and a perspective that can make a difference in ways you may not yet realize. Sometimes, purpose is not found in grand achievements, but in simple, everyday acts, showing kindness, offering encouragement, or being a source of strength for someone else. Even the smallest gestures can have a lasting impact. Difficult seasons can make it easy to lose sight of your worth. Hardships can whisper lies that you are not enough, that you do not matter, or that your struggles define you. But those lies do not hold power over the truth. No challenge, failure, or moment of weakness can take away the fact that you are valuable. Just because you may feel lost does not mean your purpose is gone. There is always an opportunity to rediscover meaning, even in the midst of pain. Challenges, though difficult, can often lead to growth and transformation. What may feel like an obstacle today could be shaping you for something greater tomorrow. Purpose is not always found in moments of ease, but often in perseverance, in choosing to keep moving forward even when the path is unclear. If you are struggling to see your worth, take a step back and recognize that you are here for a reason. Your life matters. You have something to offer the world, even if it is simply your presence, your kindness, or your willingness to keep going. Do not let struggles convince you otherwise. Your story is still being written, and the chapters ahead hold more than you can imagine. Even when it feels like everything is against you, know this: you have purpose, and you are worthy of love, joy, and a future filled with hope. No matter what you have been through, you are not forgotten. Keep holding on, because the best is yet to come. Hope is one of the most powerful forces in life. It is what keeps people moving forward even in the face of hardship, uncertainty, and pain. But true hope is not found in temporary things. It does not come from wealth, status, or success, because these things can fade. Hope that endures, hope that carries a person through the most difficult moments, is found in something greater, something unshakable. Many people spend their lives searching for fulfillment in achievements, relationships, or material possessions. While these things can bring happiness for a time, they are not lasting sources of hope. Money can be lost, success can fade, and even the closest relationships can experience challenges. If hope is placed in things that are temporary, it can be easily shaken when life takes an unexpected turn. But when hope is rooted in something greater, it remains strong even when circumstances change. There is a deeper kind of hope that is not dependent on external situations. This hope sustains people through loss, disappointment, and uncertainty. It is the assurance that even in the darkest moments, life has meaning and purpose. It is the confidence that there is more beyond what can be seen in the present moment. This hope gives strength to endure and courage to keep going, even when nothing makes sense. Difficult times often reveal where hope truly lies. When life is going well, it is easy to feel secure, but when challenges come, the foundation of hope is tested. If it is built on things that are fleeting, it may crumble. But if it is placed in something unchanging, it can withstand any storm. This kind of hope provides peace even in the midst of chaos. It reminds people that they are not defined by their struggles and that there is always a way forward. There. Choosing to hold on to true hope does not mean ignoring difficulties or pretending that pain does not exist. It means recognizing that challenges are temporary and that they do not have the final say. It means believing that there is still purpose beyond the struggle and that something greater is at work, even when it is not yet visible. For those who feel like giving up, it is important to remember that hope is still within reach. Even in the most difficult moments, there is strength to keep moving forward. Sometimes hope is found in small things. A kind word, a helping hand, or a reminder that no one is alone. It is not about having all the answers, but about trusting that the story is not over yet. No matter what has been lost, no matter how uncertain the future may seem, true hope remains. It is unshaken by circumstances, and it carries people through even the toughest trials. Hold on to it, because hope is never out of reach. It is the anchor that keeps people steady, the light that guides the way, and the promise that even in the darkest night, the morning will come. Pain is a part of life that everyone experiences at some point, whether it comes from loss, disappointment, failure, or unexpected hardships. Pain can feel overwhelming. In difficult moments, it may seem as though the struggle will never end, as if the weight of suffering will last forever. But no matter how deep the hurt, pain is temporary and healing is always possible. Hard times have a way of convincing people that things will never get better. When life feels broken, it is easy to believe that there is no way forward. But emotions, no matter how strong, do not define reality. Just because something feels permanent does not mean it is. Life moves in seasons. Some are filled with joy, others with challenges, but no season lasts forever. What feels unbearable today will not feel the same way forever. Healing may take time, but it is always within reach. One of the most important things to remember in times of pain is that it is okay to feel. It is okay to grieve, to struggle, and to acknowledge the hurt. Ignoring pain does not make it disappear, but facing it with courage allows healing to begin. Healing is not about forgetting the past or pretending that struggles never happened. It is about finding a way to move forward with strength and hope.